good. Vocal 2 is good.
Piece
And
of shit.
cameras
Tuesday, bitch.
are on. Welcome, Internet.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to me stalling while I make tokens.
Okay, let's see here.
And Damien, we confirmed you're on the Triceratops, correct?
Correct.
Oh, shit.
Alright, guys, had to write down my dinosaur.
Okay. Noah, you got a picture of me yet?
Working on it.
All right.
The only meta thing is my dwarf likes frog legs.
I love it.
that's
canon.
Alright,
yeah,
man,
that's
this
canon.
is not okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give a quick overview of what I put in chat, but not so eloquent. But last time, you guys teleported into the city of Sanctuary from the jungles of Jareth with your new pirate friend, Jethro. You were met with blades and tension as you appeared onto the docks, but with some quick tongues and witty responses, you were able to talk your way out of danger. Beep, 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 beep. And you made your way to the Leviathan's Rest, while Jethro secured you a what's the word I'm looking for? Audience with King Darius. With some clever strategy and some intimidation, you guys bullied your way into a couple of rooms at the Leviathan's Rest. Made your way to the Gilded Grotto, the black market, where you acquired several magical items to help you in your quests. And then, I'm not sure what else happened. I think that was it. And you guys, Jethro came back and secured you a audience with King Darius. Someone fill in the blanks if I'm missing something, but I think I got
we spoke with him and then we left and we were, I think, going to the race.
Yep, you spoke with him. He mentioned to you all that you were not the only ones here in search of the heart of Hokan. That there were Cyterans accompanied by Draconians here, who were also in search of the Dragon Shard. King Darius, with a smile, had the great idea to hold a contest. They already were holding a contest for who would be the next ones to join the crew of the Sovereign Sword. So he declared that you all would enter the contest and see if you could earn the right to find out about the location of the heart of Hokan. I'm making tokens, I'm speaking slowly.
I sent mine to.
I see that.
Yo,
So,
ChatGPT just killing it first try.
oh my god, I love that style. Okay. Download that. Sorry, I'm just making tokens and then we'll be on our way. Here we go, last one. Okay. So, you all discussed it, and the three contests would be a race, a battle, and then a question. You all, after learning it would be a dinosaur race, you all elected Bobby to be your representative in the race. And you all laid your head for the night. Awakened the next day, heading to the starting of the race, Bobby reached into a bag and randomly picked which dinosaur he'd be racing. Yes, Bobby?
Can I cast before we leave our place?
Riley, don't
on
forget
the way.
you can re-prepare different spells because we slept.
Yeah, I already way ahead of you.
Oh yeah, make sure everyone took a long rest.
Hold on. Where is it? I forgot to put this one in. Sorry. Hold on.
What are you trying to do, bud?
I just want to cast Enhance Ability on the way there.
How long does that
For me.
last?
An hour.
Okay.
So, like, on the way there, as early... as late as possible. So when I think no one's gonna see me right before, I just want to cast it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I just have to actually find where it is because I know I can do it. I
Sure.
just have to actually prepare it.
That's fine. Anyways. So. As you all gather around the racing area, which is at the top, the northern part entrance to the city, where all these ruins are. The sky over Sanctuary is burning like a gold as the sun is rising, cutting long spears of light through the smoky haze of the pirate haven. The streets are alive, the buzzing, bristling, trembling with anticipation. From rooftops to rigging lines, pirates and peasants, miscreants and mercenaries line the race route, gambling coin and pride on who will survive the chaos to come. At the starting line, the competitors gather, an eclectic collection of beasts and riders. Let's say, Flesh, why don't you tell us your pirates? As Bobby scans the scene, let's start with your guy that he sees in the lineup.
So he's kind of a top-heavy, human-looking guy. He's got like ginger hair, like a full kind of fluffy beard, almost like it's kind of squishy. He's got long braids, like a green vest with some strappy belt-looking leather, piercings in a bunch of places.
Okay.
Regular pirate.
And you are
human.
riding a
Gallimimus. Yep.
Gallimimus. All right. Let's go to Noah. As you scan, you see that, Riley, and then you scan over to this dinosaur riding a Pachyosaurus. I know that has a longer name than that, but a Pachy.
Yeah. So you see Spiff. He is a Kenku. His eyes have this sort of amber glow. He wears traditional pirate garb, like leather jacket, big hat, but it's all like, I don't know, it seems softer and more flowy than traditional clothing. Yeah, he has a menacing and like mischievous look about him.
All right. Damien, if you're around, would you
I'm here.
describe
You have Sergei Dubois. He is a pirate, the finest pirate this side of the 11 seas, and I'll have me place on that crew like I deserve.
Bobby, as you scan the crowd, and you see with what was his name again?
Sergei Dubois.
Sergei, you see him with Dubois with this large triceratops.
Oh no.
Then you scan and you see another Spinosaurus with another familiar face. You see the dwarf from the hold on. Oh my god, I forgot the tavern's name. Leviathan's Rest. That that Emmanuel bullied out of a room. Andy, do you want to re-describe
broad shoulders, dwarf, built like a keg of nails, walks with confidence of a man who's buried more foes than friends, and he hasn't made many of either. His face has hard lines and bad memories, marred by a jagged scar that cuts across his cheek, like map to places no one should go. You see his mace on his side that's pitted with rust and blood, and he holds it like a jealous lover.
See that mace is attached to his hand.
Oh yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to creep everybody out the most. So I want to look as creepy as I can as a frog.
It's not very hard.
I know it isn't.
Give me an intimidation check. Give me an intimidation.
This is
what kind of creepy are we talking?
I told you, Riley.
There's different types of creep.
This is better. Like gross creepy, where you're just off put. Don't want to go near him at all.
It is still a form of intimidation.
Where you don't want to go near him at all. I'm a minus
intimidation. Cool.
So we'll see. Oh, that's a 9.
Okay.
Riley.
You know what? Calm down. This isn't your character.
We had a plan.
I threw
All right. So, as you're scanning the crowd, you see another racer atop a. Hold on, I have to look and see what he's on again. Another. Hold on, my God, man. Gallimimus.
T-Rex.
No, he's on another Gallimimus, the same one as the red-headed rider. This one is Tanner Elven skin, elven features. You recognize this as one of the Cyterans, their chosen racer. As he attaches his gear to his dinosaur. And to his right, you see what looks to be a raptor. And next to that raptor, speaking in Bobby, what languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, Grung, Halfling.
You do not understand this language. But there's familiar red tiefling with a missing horn. He had introduced himself earlier in the tavern as Sylvester Black.
I hate you, Noah.
He is one of King Darius's right-hand men. It seems like he is also racing today. Hold on one moment. Sorry. So, at the starting line, the competitors gather. There's an electric collection.
That weird blink where he does like one eye first. And it's like...
This
Dubois grants you all luck, though I do not think you have a chance. I will take this spot. I swear it.
Hey, this race is mine. Get out of here. Just quit while you can.
At least you don't have to run on those stubby legs.
Sylvester looks, kind of leans over to you, Dubois, and he goes, "Just remember, how many people won last year? Oh, that's right, nobody, because I won last year." And
Sergei Dubois was not here last year.
he nods slightly to you. A hush falls over the crowd as in the distance you see King Darius step forward. Next to him, his other associate, the half-orc female Braca. He's high on a scaffold built from like broken masts. His coat flutters in the winds. His dreadlocks are braided with this like gold thread and they kind of gleam. He lifts a black powder pistol skyward and calls out, voice booming like a war drum. He goes, "Racers, you'll stand on the edge of chaos. Before you lies the city of sanctuary. Not its streets, but its veins, alleys, rooftops, markets, bridges. Your course is madness. Your goal? Reach the Crimson Arch at the far end of the city before the others. The rules are simple. No magic. No getting caught cheating. And above all, no crying when you lose." He grins wide as his pistol raises. He goes, "Run where, little monsters." Then boom, the shot cracks through the morning air. The racers
I
are
tried kicks
forward.
dirt in everybody's eyes. If you can do that.
Yeah,
As he
Bobby, your Packy slams its feet into the cobblestone, head lowered like a living battering ram. You see the Cyteran's champion dart ahead on a lean panther-like, not raptor, sorry, Gallimimus, weaving instantly into narrow alleys in the Port District. You see all the other racers plunging into the city like a storm. And I need everyone to roll initiative. I'll give you the Owlbear link, and then we're going to talk how this works.
Is initiative your initiative or the dinosaurs'
Just
initiative?
give me a D20 roll plus.
Great.
I gave you Dex.
Oh, yeah.
I gave you Dex scores. So add your Dex modifier for your dinosaur.
Understood.
And I'm gonna.
I got it good.
If you don't know what it is, I can tell
Hey,
you.
so
'cause
what's
I
the
have it
rules
written
on
down.
like trying to hitting another dinosaur? Like what's those
So,
were like?
let me explain the rules, and you'll understand. Because I have an actual mechanic for that.
I'm sure Sergey, if it's okay, would have tried to, like, as soon as they said go, reared like his traits, you know, like to get an advantage
so
immediately.
the way this is gonna work is initiatives, and then it's literally a board game.
Gotcha.
So your speed dice is what dice you roll to see how many spaces you move.
Gotcha.
Your strength score comes into play when you land on the same spot as another player. Then it is contested strength rolls, because you're trying to knock each other off.
Gotcha.
If you lose that strength roll, you fall off, and you have what did I say last time, Riley? Noah, you lose your turn. You spend your turn. Yeah. You lose your next turn. You spend your next turn getting back onto your dinosaur. You all have special abilities that you can use. Different abilities have different things. Usually it's 1 or 2 uses per race. And then each on this map, there's markers. The red markers are, let me find my sheet. Red markers are hazards. Yeah, the blue markers are special items that you can pick up throughout the race, that are set up throughout the race via kind of Mario Kart-ish. And you can use those at any point on your turn as you do it on your turn. Usually it's throwing it behind you or something like that. So give me initiative. I'm going to get a little document open so I can keep track of it. Oh, shit. No, I don't want that. All right. Damien, what do you got?
So mine would be 18 total, actually. I rolled a 15.
18? Okay. Noah?
17. 16 plus 1.
I also got a 17.
Damn!
So rollies?
Sure.
Let's go rollies.
Oh, you got it. I rolled a 1.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
I didn't see what there was a dex modifier, but I rolled an
I put
8.
it in the chat, but yours, what'd you roll?
An 8.
You have the Gallimimus, right?
Yep.
You have a plus 3 dex.
Oh, okay. So 11.
Right, so we go.
Oh, Tim, it doesn't
Right.
say dex on it. You have a strength score.
No, I put it in chat after the image, but I also have it written down.
Oh.
So what was yours? 11?
11.
Andy?
I rolled a 6, and I think I'm dex.
Yours is I think yours is a plus 0 on dex.
Oh, okay, so 6.
Yeah, so 6.
I'm a strength.
I got to roll from my guys. Ooh, that's a 19 for the Citaran. And 15 for 17, 18 for what's his name? Sorry, Sylvester. You want to roll me a d20, Damien?
Yeah.
I just realized me and Noah are riding the same dinosaur.
I rolled a 19 on die.
All right, you beat me, so you'll go first, and then it'll go Sylvester.
Dubois.
All right. So the way this works, the Citaran's going to go first. So he rolls. He is on a Gallimimus, so he rolls a d6. He rolled a 1, which blows. So where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. So they're going. Oh, I didn't attach them apparently. Attach. Okay, I touched the wrong thing. That's what it was. So if you touch the dinosaur, not the token of your character.
Gotcha.
Okay, so they rolled a 1. There's nothing else they can do. So Damien, you're up. Roll me a d4 because you're riding a Triceratops.
That is a 4 on the first roll.
Hell yeah, dude. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but you're landed on a hazard.
Dubois, you can never catch me. You might as well give up now.
So roll me a d10, Damien.
He's laughing and then he tripped like he.
Yeah. Roll me a d10 and you'll see what your hazard is.
Okay. 5.
All right, so as you're going, You're shouting off behind you as you pass them, and all of a sudden this wagon is in the road overturned, and you crash through it. I need you to do a contested strength to push the cart. So make a strength check, basically to bust through it without losing a turn.
All right, excellent. Come, Triclops, save us. Come, Triclops.
Love it.
Yeah.
To me, my Triceratops.
So I rolled pretty low, and I think I'm going to use one of my
What's
special
your-
abilities right off the bat
Wait,
to
what's
re-roll.
your strength? You do have a plus 4 on your strength. So, but
Yeah,
if you
I still think I want to do my one of my re-rolls as one of my special, or it's like if I fail a strength.
tell me what it is. I'm gonna.
It says if I fail a strength score, I can re-roll.
But what's the total score?
13.
You actually succeed. It's a 12.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, good to know. I was expecting much higher than that.
13.
Okay.
13 was actually the 13 was it, but you still met it. That's why I wanted to make
well,
sure.
Excellent. Okay.
So
Well, okay.
bust
Yeah, that's good to
through
know
it.
though.
You don't lose your turn. I'm gonna be upfront about the DCs. So
Yeah. Or do I get to know if I make it or fail it, and then I can decide? Is that how it works?
yeah, I'll let you know if you make it or fail it, and then you can decide.
Okay.
I'm fine with that for this. Yeah, so you don't lose. If you had failed, you would have lost a turn trying to move around the cart on another path, basically. Okay.
Instead, me and old Triclops right
You
through it.
blow
All right. Cool.
through it.
Cyclops is hilarious.
Triclops. Okay, it is Sylvester's turn.
Frick this guy.
He rolled a 3, so he goes 1, 2, 3. He's right on your tail.
My top speed isn't great.
Yeah, exactly. Riley, you're up. Bobby, roll me a
Bobby.
D6.
Come on, Bobby. I forget we have to root
Guys,
for Bobby.
don't put-
Yeah, you do actually have.
Oh
you
yeah.
probably should root for Bobby.
I'm like, I'm just
Actually,
yeah.
Fuck that, I'm in
Oh, you got me
character
invested
now.
in Dubois now. I'm sorry.
Right now, you're those characters. You other guys are mindlessly watching. 5.
I'm rooting. Merc is rooting for
One.
Dubois. I like this guy.
5.
Okay,
And Bobby
5.
comes up.
You're right there. You weave in through. You go underneath Dubois' Triclops' legs, and you
Can I
go
look
out
past
underneath
at
it.
him? I want to
Mhm.
look past at him, like look back and just blank face, just.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Frog legs on the dinner tonight.
All right, Noah, you're.
Hey!
Okay, D6.
Yeah.
3.
I've been literally sitting on this game for over a year. I'm so excited.
3. Oh yeah.
3,
and
1,
Sylvester.
2. 3. All right,
Let's
you and
fight.
Sylvester. Oh, it's so good. That's so good. Okay, give me
I
a
know.
That's awesome.
contested strength. So D20.
All right, and I got a 14, so I have a +2. Ooh, good roll. 16 + 2, 18.
Excuse me.
No, he rolled a 7. So we decided we stay there, but he loses a turn.
Yeah, so he just gets like scooched to the side, and then
Yeah,
I
we'll
take
scoot
a
him to the
shot,
side,
He, like,
and he's fallen over. Yeah, he's gonna go here.
What's my special ability? I forget.
You knock if you win a strength contest. You can knock the
I'll
opponent
knock.
back
Yeah, I'll
a
knock him
space
back a
if
space.
you want to.
I'll knock him back a space.
All right, you only have
You have 2 of them.
2 of those. Okay, so all right, knocking it back.
I mean, yeah, who knows when I'll get another chance.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
And then can Spiff? Actually, no, he's gonna wait.
Okay. All right.
Don't forget we have characters too.
Flash. Yeah.
Yeah, you have Emmanuel. You all are still there.
Ooh, I have a D6. I rolled a 6.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You
Nice.
weave around through everyone, jumping over Bobby and his packy. All right.
Good turn.
It's gonna laugh at
I
Bobby.
said pachyderm. I know. Andy, you're up.
All right, Anchor. We got this.
4, I believe, for yours, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, there's
3.
like guaranteed to be a fight here.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Alright,
So
bring it
strength, contested strength with
Bring it on.
Noah.
If I
D20 plus
if I
your
win and
character's-
force him to go back, does he have to fight Sylvester?
No, because they both lose a turn. They're both like Sylvester's trying to get on his dinosaur right now.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I got a 21.
Ooh, 15.
Oh yeah, dude.
I rolled an
All right.
18 plus 3, so.
All right, so Noah, you are knocked down off your dinosaur, and you lose a turn. Next turn, you can get back on your dinosaur.
Lad.
All right,
Swig some rum.
That's Andy. We're back at the top of the round. It's the Cyteran's turn.
The one that's all the way back.
Oh, wrong dice.
Wrong dice.
4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bobby,
Dang it!
Oh shit!
give me a strength.
I'm just imagining it because we're all running full speed, like it's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the idea that like I knew with more people this would happen more.
Yeah.
Crash
I think,
into
I think in
buildings.
reality, I would rather have
I'm
like a
not
triceratops, like
Yeah.
like a
what do
heavier,
you get?
more.
I have.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ah.
If you get ahead though, as a fast one.
14.
Game wise, game wise for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah,
14, you win. So they're
Yes!
knocked back.
I'm not gonna
So-
back a space.
All right. So it's back with
You
Dubois.
bastard!
No, I'm gonna say like you're.
Dirty little frog.
He's small enough. You're not gonna have to do it. You're not gonna have to do a contested. He's fallen down. You're just basically jumping over him. He's
Okay.
not trying to get into your space.
As if he was
No,
gonna
no.
have to-
No, because the
jump
idea
over
is
it.
the idea is that they're trying to run you off the space.
Right.
Because this is a big road. You all
Yeah,
can
yeah.
fit in there, kind of. You know, these are the streets of Sanctuary, but mechanically, it's just like that's what you're doing when you land on that space.
As I ride by this person who just kind of fell off to the side of me, like,
Yeah.
you know, you're supposed to try to get to the front of us, right?
Once again, Bobby, throughout this entire race, if someone
Yeah.
goes behind him or he passes someone,
All right,
he looks behind them and just.
all right. Damien, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna.
yeah, you
it's a
didn't fall, so
D4
you're
this
good.
time. 3.
All right,
Nice.
so 1, 2, 3. Oh, and you get an item.
That
So
has it. Oh,
now
that's an item. Okay.
that is an item. So I need you to roll. I need to pull that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A D6 for me.
D6. Not prepared for a D6.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
3.
threw it off. 3. I am going to have fun with this and not tell everyone what you picked up, and I will message it to you.
Oil slick. Drop some oil at me. Blue shell, blue shell, blue shell.
Anyways,
No, three
so
red shells, three red shells,
just
three
that's
red shells.
you. Moving on to Sylvester, who has to take his turn to get onto his dinosaur, so he cannot move. Anyways, so that's his turn. Riley, you're up.
Oh no. I got a 2.
So you're at strength with Dubois.
Okay.
Alright, Damien.
You got a strong boy.
I have a. Oh, okay.
He's pretty strong.
Damien, you're muted.
What'd you get, Riley?
got it.
I rolled a 15 plus 4 is 19.
I got a dirty 20.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
so wait, but when can I use that item though? So I was gonna use that if
I would say on your turn.
on my turn I use it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean you can
I'm
use it on
going
your
to
turn as a free action,
Can I
but like,
re-roll then? Use my special ability to re-roll.
yeah, you absolutely can.
If I fail strength, I gotta roll pretty
Yep,
fucking
yep.
high.
Yep.
Oh, did not get it. 15.
Okay. So
Ooh.
Dubois is pushed back, and you lose your next turn.
Do I also get an item?
No, he already picked up the item.
There's only one item?
Dude.
What the hell?
Sorry, bud.
Gotta get to the blue
They
thing
place
first.
items throughout this match. So here, I'll even do this.
Dang, it's gone.
Okay.
Gone forever.
I will also say the same thing about hazards.
Sure.
All right. All right, that was Bobby's turn. Noah, you lose your turn, correct?
I lose my turn, but Spiff is gonna try and subtle spell and
Okay.
cast telekinesis.
To do what?
Just to cast telekinesis, so I'll have it. Subtle spell.
Got a whole fucking character.
That's your turn.
built.
Yeah.
I mean, I did say early on.
Yeah, I know.
But-
I failed.
It's all good. It's all good. I shouldn't have said that.
I also the thing I was most excited about was trying to cheat.
Yeah, I mean, you're all pirates. You're all pirates.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, that's your turn. Okay, here's my issue, Noah, with that. I feel like I need you to sacrifice another turn. You're taking the time to cast a spell instead of wrangling your dinosaur.
Okay, I mean it's up to you. If casting a
I feel
spell
like that
takes
because
a turn.
you know in combat it's 6 seconds. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up, Riley?
If you're already riding your dinosaur and you cast a spell, does it take anything
That's
away?
different because you're already riding.
I
I'm
feel like
saying
you
he's
couldn't use your item though, right? If you had an item.
yeah. If you're
and
doing
you cast
something
a spell?
else, yeah. I mean it's rules as we're gonna do the rules as I see fit during the time, but I think that makes sense.
Well,
Okay.
I'll just wait then. I'll just lose the turn.
Okay, cool. I just feel like that makes
No,
sense. Okay. Sorry. I hope this is fun. Flash, you're up.
I rolled another 6.
Another 6. So we're going
There you
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, you get an item.
Woo!
Nice.
All right. Roll me a d6.
All right. That's a 3.
All right, you got the same thing. I'm gonna message you that.
It's a bomb.
A bomb.
It's one of
Banana
the
peel.
Eat
it's
this,
the
sucker!
it's the necromancy bomb that we fought. That
Yeah, right.
Burke
All right,
exploded.
Flash, I just sent that to you.
Yeah, I got it.
Alrighty. Andy, you're up.
3. 1,
3.
2, 3. Here. 3 here.
All right.
Watch your asses, lads! Coming for you!
Top of the round is the Cyteran Racer's turn. They got a 2. 1, 2. So, Andy, I need
Yeah.
a strength check.
Bad. 9.
17.
Fuck.
So you are knocked off and you lose your.
Okay.
All right. Damien, you're up. I
Okay,
think you got knocked off already, so
I
you
did.
have
Can
to.
I use a? Can I throw can I use my item and still get on my thing or no?
No, I'm gonna say it's one or the other because you have to wrangle
One
your
or the other,
dinosaur
right.
or use the
Yeah,
item.
I'm gonna get up on my dinosaur then.
Okay. So we're gonna say you're back up on. You'll get your next turn. All right, Sylvester's turn, who is back up, I believe.
Yeah, he should be. He
Yep,
lost
so-
his last turn.
Oh. I lost my d6. Got another one. All right, 2. He goes here. All right. Riley, you're up.
Okay.
What do you
I
got,
got
bud?
6. I got 6.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Okay, Bobby
Let's go, Bobby.
is going to be very sneaky and silently about this.
Okay.
He's gonna cast command,
Okay.
but command is only verbal.
Yep. I still want a stealth roll or a sleight of hand.
Figure. But
No, stealth.
I have,
Stealth because it's not sleight of hand.
but I have
No, I'll go sleight of hand. I feel like
advantage.
sleight of
I
hand.
have advantage on dex.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
So
But
stealth
still, I
or-
want
Stealth or sleight?
sleight of hand.
Okay.
Feels more sleight of hand than stealth. I don't know. What do you think?
Could be either.
I did sleight of hand.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Noted. So what do you do with the command?
I want to command the dinosaur that Flash's character is riding, and I want to say
Okay.
grovel, which in the command it says grovel is the target falls prone and then ends its turn. So it's
And it
just,
says target creature. It doesn't say humanoid or anything like that.
Does
a
it have
creature.
to understand you?
He speaks animals.
Oh,
I speak
well,
animal.
then,
He does.
I speak.
All right,
I
so
speak
the-
animal.
What's the save on it?
It's a.
Oh yeah, you still got to save from the spell. I was like, hell
Yep.
yeah, dude, nice.
Whiz.
Whiz. Okay, I'm gonna say for a dinosaur, is it has a 0 wisdom?
0 + 1 maybe.
I'd say 0.
Plus
So just
6.
straight roll.
Yep.
Just
Eight
give me a
with
straight roll.
advantage.
5. Okay. So it grovels
5.
for one.
It grovels.
For how long?
round. It says the duration is 1 round.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call it 1 round.
So
it
it-
loses a turn, basically.
loses
You
its
lose
turn.
a turn. You
Like,
cause it to
hit
lose
that
its
or
turn.
lost it.
Woo! I'm so happy.
Flash, you just your dinosaur just goes down on the ground and you fall off, and now you have to try to get
Right.
back. All right, solid. I will. You have no idea if that was noticed, but it worked.
I have no idea, but I hope it works.
Anyways, cool. I like that. That was fun. No,
I
you're up.
have so much pent up anxiety right now. I can feel it.
I love it. That's honestly the purpose of this. So cool.
Is to make you feel anxiety.
Yeah. All right, Noah.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
Back on my joint.
Mhm.
4. So. Ooh.
Wait, didn't I say you have to lose your next turn again?
But I decided, okay, I'm just not gonna do it then.
Oh, okay. I understand.
So it's
Misunderstood.
4. Then that's it. I'm good.
Actually, Damien's back up.
Yeah. So we gotta fight, right?
So you're gonna
okay,
need to do a
yeah.
contested.
It's just
Come
fucking
on, boy.
intense. Just
14,
Oh, I'm rolling.
18.
dinosaurs
gotta-
crashing into huts.
18. What I will say is neither of you lose your turn.
Just bumping.
You're
We're
still
just, yeah, we're just.
You're still
Oh, well, you know what? We know what it should be. We have to fight on Damien's start of his turn.
If you wanted
No,
a
I'm
kiss,
just gonna-
you should
We're
have
like,
just
No,
Yeah,
I'm
asked.
just
fighting.
gonna say that you both are just holding your ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag this out more than I have to. I'm enjoying this, but all right. Okay, Flash. You lose your turn. Right. You managed to get back onto your dinosaur and get it back under control. Andy?
Wait, I gotta get on my dinosaur.
Okay, so
I'm
that's right.
gonna
You're on
get
your
ya!
dinosaur.
I'm coming for you. You
But you
better
are
watch
back up
out.
and on your spot. We're back up around. It's the Citaran's turn. Ooh, for a whopping 1. Which is on with you guys.
All right.
I'm gonna say she has to fight you both.
Okay.
So
This
if
I'll fight
Right.
first.
And I can only use my item on my turn, like when I land on somebody.
yes, on your turn.
Okay, gotcha.
She's gonna fail. She rolled a 4.
11
I
total.
rolled a 6.
So you guys are only fighting her.
Please.
So that's what interrupts our fight. Is she comes up and
Yeah,
we're like,
yeah,
ah,
You're all right.
She
Fuck
tries to
you.
get through, and you both the packy like you just crack her in the chest, like the dinosaur in the chest, and knocks her off. Almost gets trampled by Damien's Triceratops. Actually, I'm gonna make her do a dex save. I'm gonna
we're
make her do a
fighting,
dex-
and we see her coming behind, and we like give a look to each other, and
Listen,
we're like,
before
let's just slam
before
into
this
her.
happens, if she fails this save, she's going to be trampled by Damien's dinosaur
Cyclops.
Whoa.
because this is a train wreck waiting to happen, and she's already fallen off her dinosaur.
yeah.
Oh God! You guys just see Damien. You just feel just and
I didn't think about that.
No, you look back and you just see this Citaran elf's crumpled, destroyed body on the racetrack, and she is out of the game.
Nice.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
It looked like it hurt them.
My
At
Terrans
least the
aren't gonna get it.
Citaran's don't get
Yeah.
it. At
Yeah,
least the
well.
Citaran's don't get it. I'm taking that as a win. Sorry, I got excited.
They,
I'm excited.
I will note, they will still compete in the next event, but this is a loss for them.
But they're still down 1.
All right. Shit. So Damien, you're up. After you just crumpled this Citaran under
4.
your Triceratops. 4. So you are moving 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You are right behind Flash.
Sweet.
All right. Riley. Sylvester's turn. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Riley, you're up. I have to do like one of those weird DM moments. This is fun, right?
This is very fun. I am so happy.
I couldn't figure out how to do a dinosaur race and make it fun, so I just made a board game.
That's a good way to do it.
5.
Yeah, I'm rolling really good. I get an item. Oh my god.
All right. Roll me a d6.
Nice. Don't roll a 3.
I'm gonna say if you roll a 3 at this point, there's only 2 of those out there.
2.
2. Okay, tight. You see this pirate with a hand out, with a
Wait,
bag.
Okay.
And I'm gonna message you the item, but this guy's handing it to you, Riley. Right, just sent it to you.
Where are our actual characters on this map?
Where do you guys want to choose to watch?
Probably
I would say you're all
right
together.
next to the finish line. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
agree.
I'm waiting to see who wins.
Can you use your item as soon as you pick it up or no? Can you like whoosh?
No, I'm
Like
gonna say
a
you need a
video.
round to see what it is.
Okay. Just ask.
Like to go, what is this? Oh shit. Okay, cool. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm gonna write this down.
Okay. Oh shit, I keep trying to open Epic for some reason. All right. It's just right next to
Fortnite.
my it's right next to my internet browser.
Me next, right?
Noah, you're up.
All right. 3. 1, 2, 3.
You and Sylvester again?
We're like going after each other.
Dude, okay. You rolled 13.
Ah. Let me double check.
You have a +2 to strength?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. So you get knocked back, you fall off your dinosaur, you skid your knees like on the road and fall into like a fruit cart. Alright.
He just squats.
Flash, you're up.
Is using our item the whole turn, or do we get to roll?
No, you can do it on your turn.
Okay.
It's just a thing you can do on your turn.
I'm gonna throw mine behind me and
Okay,
run
nice.
off.
Damn it! I know exactly what's coming.
Yep.
Oh, I
Did
rolled
you
a
see
1.
this? Say what?
I rolled a 1 to move. So
Oh, okay. So you move it and you throw it out. You see this? The what's your character's name again? Flash.
I'm naming him Ulrich.
Ulrich pulls out this cylindrical bomb-looking thing and like takes a flint and lights it and throws it behind it. Begins to smoke and obscure the vision. And Sylvester has disadvantage on their next strength contest or movement roll. As this smoke bomb is going off in front of him. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, you moved once. Did you? Okay,
I
good.
love it.
Yep.
And you picked up that item, right? So we're
I
getting rid of that.
It's used.
All right. Beep, 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 beep. Andy, you're up.
Alrighty. 1.
Dude,
Let's
This guy's got-
go.
this guy's got bad luck.
This poor pirate.
I'm coming for you. You better watch out. I don't catch you.
I just had this headcanon now that Iron Hand loses this race every year, like last place. Like he goes every year and he loses.
He gets a Dewey. He's drinking
Damien,
rum
you're
while
up.
he's doing this.
He gets
Oh
a
yeah, he's
DNE.
definitely,
Alright.
he's definitely drunk racing right now.
He gets a DNE. Doesn't.
2.
All right, you're in contest with Flash's character, with Ulrich.
As
So
I
both of you
run
do
into Ulrich, I'm going to throw that smoke grenade onto the ground.
And give him disadvantage.
Give him disadvantage on his strength
Alright.
roll.
Hell yeah, that's what these are for.
Very nice. Very
15 total.
Freaking Mario Kart on Dynamo.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I rolled the natural 20.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage though.
Yeah, let me roll my other one.
Maybe you'll get another nap.
The 3 plus.
nice.
That's so
What a
sad.
poke bomb.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
Damn.
He felt
I've got one of those
bumped and
too. Haha.
he's like,
I'm gonna get
Coming
you.
out of the
I'm gonna
smoke
get
with it lit, like, aha!
Yeah, I like it. Sylvester is up. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Sylvester. 4 for him. No, yeah, he's on it. 1, 2.
And you got to stick to this track. I can't just cut
3,
across.
4. No, yeah, I
Through the
mean,
city streets.
there's a lot of people watching, so you could.
But if you get caught cheating, then
Yeah, you're probably gonna get disqualified. All right, Sylvester, he made it to a spot. He didn't have to do anything. So O'Reilly, you're up.
Oh, I rolled another 6!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hazard.
Oh no. What
Roll
do
me
I
a D10.
Where are my d10s?
Oh boy. Bobby's
Good, we haven't
first
had enough of
hazard.
these.
0
10.
for 10.
0.
Really? 2, 3,
0.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is one of the few things. Okay, I need you to deck save with
Me
your
at that save, or the
no,
dinosaur?
with your dinosaur. It's your dinosaur because he's running, and he has a plus. What did I say he had?
Plus
One.
1.
Yeah, +1 because you're attacking. The DC is 13.
Okay. That's off the pig. Oh. It's a 10.
10. Okay.
Ooh.
As you run by, you see this barrel roll onto the road, but it's not just rolling. It's not just a barrel. It's a flaming barrel. This pirate kicks it onto the road, laughing, and you are going to take.
Can I cast another spell?
At this point, no. 1, 2, 3. You have a 1 for your next turn. You lose 3 spot movements,
Okay.
but also, Bobby takes 2 points of fire damage.
Oh!
Actually, Bobby.
Ow! That's the first time Bobby has emotion this entire race. Ah!
All right. No, because I'm going to say it's at the end of your move, and you're dealing with a hazard. So, unless it's a reaction spell, I'm going to say no.
Do I have a reaction spell? Let me look.
But again, using magic is not, and you're, and
I
the
wanted
people are
to
watching.
use-
Like, just so you know, people are watching this on all sides of you. This road is covered with people.
I wanted to use jump, but
All right. So, anyways, there's a lot of discouraging reasons to not use magic. Noah, speaking of which, Noah, you're up.
I lose my turn, right?
Yep. So you're back
So I'm
here
just-
or here.
No, it was the
You
next
were
one,
here.
yep.
All right. Yeah, you're back on your dinosaur though. All right, Flash.
Awesome. Let's get back to here. I'm going to use my sprint ability and take my 5 spaces and then lose my next turn.
Heard. So you go
Nice.
1,
Very
2,
nice.
3, 4, 5,
doesn't
and
it
you
take
get an
your
item.
turn
Woo!
to
I already
get up
I
on
got
me?
that item already.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
he was
didn't
knocked
take him-
off.
He was
Yeah,
knocked
you were
off,
knocked
wasn't
Yeah,
he?
no, that's right. You were knocked off.
Yeah. Oh.
Flash.
So you do.
knocked off.
So you
Oh.
lose your turn.
I'll lose my turn this time,
That's right.
and then
That's
Yeah,
right.
next time.
My apologies. I forgot you were off though. That's why I've been putting people to the side so I can keep track of who's off.
Yeah, I just got
Alright.
knocked off before, so
Yeah. Fair enough.
everybody's got to
Hi.
suffer.
Andy, you're up.
4.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
nice.
4.
Oh. He passes
All
the
right.
10 too.
Passes me.
Damien, you're back up.
This is gonna be a tough one. The only thing I can roll without having any issue is a 3. I rolled a 2, so
Ooh.
A
Nice.
hazard. 1, 2.
hazard. So is that
I do
D10?
Honestly, hazard almost better than a fight.
2?
This one can also be
Two?
should be removed.
Yeah.
So you can see low hanging. There's clothes hanging and ropes hanging from one building to another. And I need you to do a deck save
Oh no.
using your
Actually-
dinosaur's dex, or you become tangled.
So 13.
13 succeeds. You manage to duck underneath it as you run through. If you had lost, you would lose 1d4 movement, and as you yourself.
Oh shit.
But you didn't, so you're good. All right. Sylvester's turn. 3 for Sylvester Black. He is 1, 2. Oh shit.
He's 1, 2.
That's a
oh,
D12.
shit.
That's a D12. Where's my D10 at? Somebody roll me a D10. I don't know where my D10 is.
I got you.
One.
5.
Oh,
5, 3, 1.
I'm gonna go with the Andes. I like Andes. It's something we haven't done yet. So, you see a pile of barrels and unsecured crates fall onto the road. He has to do a strength save, or be knocked prone.
Nice.
Or no, he knocked back 2 spaces.
Ooh, damn.
To me.
Uh,
No fights, no fights.
He does. He gets knocked back 2 spaces. He's knocked over.
Oh, okay.
And he loses 1 space for his next turn. 1 movement.
Nice.
I
Damn.
didn't get knocked off my dino, right?
No, you did not.
I just lost.
You
3
just-
spaces.
Yeah, you just lost 3 movement on your next movement, which is your turn.
Oh no. I keep like throwing them. Oh, that's great. I roll a 3.
All right, so nothing. You don't move.
Hold on. I want to throw my item behind me though.
Okay.
Because I'm
What
like,
is it?
already. Oh.
Hold on a minute. I don't think you
I
throw
haven't
that
paid
one.
it yet.
But let me look at it.
It says you just
I'm missing my
throw.
my spot.
Throw. It says throw.
Okay. Oh yeah. So you're. So
Can
who
I?
are you throwing? Who are you throwing at? There's not a lot of people near. I don't
Throw
think you're
A.
close. I didn't put a space on it, but I don't think you're close enough to somebody.
It just says throw A. Doesn't
At
say
a target. The target.
Throw. Oh.
I think you
thought
need to
that
be
was
line
a
of.
thing when they run to do that. Then I won't do that.
No, I think you need to. It's line of sight. I will call it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then hold on.
So, and since no one's around that corner, I'm gonna say it's not really anybody to throw it at.
Okay.
I didn't
Then
think
just
everything
stay there
through.
and
So,
do nothing.
okay. Right.
Oh, I just
Noah.
accidentally skipped out of owlbear. I'll go back.
Noah,
Hold on.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move. 5.
Nice. 1, 2.
Okay, and now
Wait, hold on,
since
one-
I finally have a
one-
turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 4.
No,
Flash isn't on the spot,
Oh, you're right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
so you're on the same spot as Dubois.
Can I cast a spell?
What spell?
Telekinesis, subtle spell.
Instead of making your save?
No. Riley
don't
cast
think
a
it-
spell earlier.
He did.
On
He
his
did.
turn
No,
while
so,
he was
yeah,
I
you
moving.
can.
cast
You
it
can.
on my turn, but I wasn't also making a save. I was just running past them. And then I just
No,
went,
I'll allow it. It's just like using an item or anything like that, and it's on your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't do
100%.
anything with it this turn anyway.
Yeah. No. 100%. You can cast it while you're
Okay.
making your save.
All right. Yeah. Bite. 16.
You're so quiet all of a sudden.
no, it's crazy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 14, but I'm gonna use my second use of re-rolling to
Nice.
try to beat him. I rolled a 13, 17.
Dang. All
Now
right.
is that
All
spell
right.
concentration? Does he have to?
It is.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say it's damage.
Dubois,
I want a con
he
save.
does
I
not
want
let
a
you
con
forget.
save.
Although,
That's
like, you haven't been making the characters take damage for
I
fight.
just took damage.
Before. Yeah, but that was for
no,
a
only with that thing.
I think if you get hit
I'm gonna
off a
say because
fucking
you-
dinosaur, it would be a
No,
concentration
no.
check.
This is a
you
board.
have to
I'm gonna say
concentrate.
what? No, this is a board game. I'm gonna say he can do it. He doesn't necessarily cast it until after he gets hit.
Whatever.
He's just doing it on this turn. I'm not gonna make him do that.
I rolled an 18 anyways.
Nice. Anyways, but yeah, so you're off.
Let me
Okay.
cheat, goddammit.
I know. I want you to. I want you to. Flash, you're up.
Okay, so I go back.
There's
on
no
track.
consequence for you for this character.
I know.
Right, yeah, let me...
Exactly.
And let's see if I do one. We just roll. I got a 6. That's a good choice.
Okay.
That gets me on the next. So 1, 2, 3,
This is not an item.
4,
just letting you know.
5,
Say,
6.
yeah, the
I
item's
just
already
threw it
gone.
on
Oh yeah,
accident.
that item's not there because that's the one Bobby got, right?
Yes.
All right,
Sorry.
sorry about that. I gotta get better. I gotta remember to take those off. And this is the hazard that you fell on, right? No, that's the hazard.
This
Right.
is the hazard.
All right, so that's where you're at.
Okay. He
Um,
bobs and weaves through everyone that's stuck at that one spot.
all right, Andy, you're up.
I know it's a mess over there.
It's a tight corner.
Also, you won both those fights, Damien. You won that fight with Sylvester and with Spiff.
Yeah, well, I unfortunately am out of my special abilities too.
Yeah.
I reroll my strength
Uh,
checks though.
I moved too.
Damien, you're up.
This poor guy.
4-sided.
I'm actually super surprised you're winning, right?
I do.
Right, it's right. Hey.
I mean, it's best case scenario, but it's still
Yeah.
funny.
I rolled a
I
3.
was telling.
A 3?
Fight!
All right, fight.
I have a
My
niece
pleasure.
with braids like that in her hair.
All right, David, contested strengths.
Woo! 20! I want to fucking take a picture of it. Nah,
All right, Flash, what you got?
Damn, 24.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oop, oop. We use our strength score at all, or is it just the roll itself?
No, it's strength score. Use your strength score on the dinosaur that I gave you. It's yours is
It's a 10. On,
it's a 10,
on
so it
the-
is just yours is a straight roll because it's a 10.
Oh, okay. So
See, the trade-off is you have faster dinosaurs that have a higher movement, but your strength sucks.
Okay, and
Damn.
I get it now. So I rolled an 18.
It took all that
Okay.
time.
That's an awesome die.
It's all
Sorry.
steel. It's heavy. I could hurt somebody with it. That's why I like it.
Nice. Okay, so 18 and a natural, and you said a natural 20?
Yeah, so 24.
24,
Yeah,
okay.
nice. Great.
Yeah, so you are on that spot. He is knocked off.
Dubog, once again. I told you.
Nice. Sylvester's
I'm
up.
coming, frog.
As I'm like
So,
miles away.
all right, Sylvester fell off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so
Back
he's just
on
getting
now.
on. Okay. He's back up, and it's Riley's turn.
Theoretically, I just want to ask.
Yeah. What, dude?
If I casted Long Strider onto the dinosaur, it
Yeah.
gives them an extra 10 feet of movement. What
Sure.
would that do for the die roll? An extra point of movement?
I'll give you a D8.
A D8?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Don't
want to do
forget.
that
You
stealthily.
can get caught.
Just roll, you fool. You have to
I mean,
make a
you can slide your hand,
You have
dude.
to finish.
You can slide
Roll.
your
Go, just
That's
go.
right!
Merc
You
is
can't
over there like.
ruin it.
I have
Dumbass.
advantage on this.
Let him do what he
On
wants.
what?
I
On
have
what?
advantage on this.
On the stealth
I have
roll?
advantage on this.
He cast
Yeah.
Cat's Grace earlier.
Wise decision, sneaky little frog.
I
Yeah.
know wise decisions.
You still gotta roll a
Wait,
die.
Snake eyes.
we're doing sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand. What's the spell? What's the components on that?
I
Verbal-
do have to like.
All right.
Hand motions,
You
and I
have
have
a lot of
three
eyes on you,
numbers.
so the DC's higher. You have a lot of eyes on you.
18.
Okay.
Do I, with my passive perception, see anybody that looks like they saw?
You are in the middle of a race, buddy.
Good point. Good point. So I get a D8
That is
of
not
movement.
something you get to know.
I get a D8 of movement.
You get a DA of movement.
Thank you.
How long does that last?
10
Hold
minutes,
on.
probably.
All right. Casting time duration 1 minute.
Okay.
So
Just
I
wait
get
till
a
he finds out that
direct
everybody has like detect magic up.
That
Yeah,
would
go on.
suck. That would
Yeah, it
suck.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Wouldn't it?
It doesn't matter. I got a 4.
I mean,
anyways.
wonder if King Darius has True Sight or anything like that. All right.
That would
Every 30
suck.
feet, there's a
Hey,
dispel.
I did not think about this. I still just got a 4.
Yeah.
So I got an item. Do I
You
get
did.
an extra item?
Yeah, you do. Roll me a D6.
3. Again.
Give me a different one.
5.
I got something. Right. Oop,
I'm
oop.
actually genuinely nervous now that you said that.
You should be. You're being very careless.
I mean, he did take
Two
precautions.
spells.
To be stealthy,
Oh,
but-
100%. I'm not saying you
He's
didn't
smart
play
about
it
this.
smart,
That's-
and you're rolling high. I'm just telling you you don't know everything, which I love. All right, I just sent that to you.
Bobby doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna.
All right. Anyways, holy shit. All right. Noah, you're up. Which
All right.
you got knocked off, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Back on.
Flash. You got knocked off as well.
I did.
All right. Dude, these contested strength, man. All right.
Yeah.
Did
There's
Andy.
a whole cluster back here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Hey!
That's how I
I was
imagine
just
something
about
like
to-
this would happen, though.
Yeah.
Coming through, and I move up too.
Oh, you
Need
Need
a-
a hazard.
Get a hazard.
hazard.
Oh wait, Flash is
you're-
off, so I go here.
Yeah, no, he's off
Yeah.
the off board there. All right, roll me a D10.
D10, I got one of those right here. That's an 8.
Oh shit, nice. Okay, so you're feeling hot. You just passed two people.
Yeah.
Two people.
Yeah.
People are falling off their dinosaurs, and they're getting back on, and you're feeling good. And all of a sudden, out of one of the local little like cafe taverns, there's people in the crowd with ales, and someone pushes it, and you see him like spill it, and a fucking brawl just spills out into the road. And I need you to do a charisma saving throw.
Oh
Ooh.
This
boy.
is perfect for you. This is So here's my issue, because I didn't think about this. I'm going to. You have a +3 to this roll.
I rolled a 19, so
19. You do not get caught up in the fight. They do
Can I-
not piss you off and make you start retaliating.
Can I swipe someone's Al?
Yeah, with that, yeah, 100%. But you do not lose 2 movement,
Ooh.
and the crowd disperses. All right.
Give me
I
another
was
one!
gonna get. These were the things where I was like, oh, I want character sheets, because there are certain hazards where
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, it's a charisma save, it's a wisdom
yeah,
save,
yeah.
but it's not
Gotcha.
important. No, it's fine. I was like, you don't need
Oh,
to.
he's totally a warlock.
Damien, you're
so.
Yeah, right.
You just
No.
pick like stat blocks, and then people build characters around them. You know how like there's some board games
Yeah, yeah.
you pick like Tommy, he's strong but kind of dumb. And
Yeah,
then
next
there's,
time,
you know,
next
like-
time we do this, if I do this in a campaign, I'll have preset characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good idea.
Or even templates if you wanted the player.
Yeah, just
character
insert
stuff.
your character into that.
Yeah, but these are your
All right,
stats.
I'm going to
and then your character
rear
around it.
forward, Triclops.
Triclops. This is
How many
3.
spaces? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Hey.
All right. I think he's on.
He was
the
on
same
my.
spot.
He's on the same.
Yeah, he's
square.
on yours. All right, Riley, you're up. No, Sylvester. Sorry, Sylvester, then Riley. Ooh, a 4. So 1,
Another fight.
2, 3, 4.
Another fight. Yes, a
my-
frog.
Oh no.
He was doing
I'm,
so good, and now he's
I'm
just
losing
getting
whatever it
trampled.
is.
I don't know, dude. I didn't roll great.
I rolled a 3.
Oh,
Oh no, he actually won that. He won that. He rolled an 8. Damn! Right when you get on, you just get knocked.
I know,
back
just
off.
get knocked right back off.
This
Damn.
raptor
It-
comes in and just tears into you and like knocks you off the dinosaur.
Gallimimus is a prey animal. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
does
right.
anybody see Bobby? Genuine question from the actual writers.
Damien probably can.
Damien probably can.
He probably sees you go around a
I would
corner
say for
and
your
then-
item though, he's still a bit far. I would say
I
maybe
was
4
just- I
spaces.
was just-
I'm just saying, yeah. I would say 4 spaces for that item. All right. Now it's Riley's turn.
7.
Dang, dude.
Hazard.
Nope, he doesn't land on it.
7. Right before it. I'm 3
Yep.
spaces away.
Damn.
All right. Noah, you're up.
All right. Let's go. 1.
Wait, what you
Good
doing?
God.
What you doing? What are you
What?
doing?
What
are you doing?
As
You
I'm
have it
running
up.
up to him, yeah, I did. Can I just take like, is it like a stack of boxes or something?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, as I'm moving, because I can do it just with my thoughts. I don't have to do any
Yeah.
motions or anything. Just
Mm-hmm.
boxes are just gonna start getting pushed out into the road and like get in his way.
Sure. Andy, you have disadvantage on this strength check.
Okay, sweet.
Alright, bet.
This is. I'm happy.
20.
Oh,
I rolled
shit.
a
Yeah.
natural 20 and a 3.
I forgot.
Get out of here. Oh, this is gone. This token's gone.
Cool. Thanks, Chance.
Thanks.
Flash. All right.
That's me.
All right, that's you. Flash, you're up.
Nice.
You're getting back on your dino.
Getting back on the dino.
All right. And then Andy, you're up, which you're getting back up on your dino.
Yep.
I know.
All right, Damien.
All right. 1.
Oh, you get an item. Roll me d6.
Always gotta roll so shitty.
6.
You got 6? On movement or yeah, sorry, on this, yeah. Okay, I got you your item. Give me 1 second.
Homing pigeon with a TNT stick.
Yep, 100%.
Assassin
100%.
pigeon.
It's a blue turtle.
2-turn loss. We're right
You
back
get a
into the
bullet.
game.
You get the bullet train.
It shoots
Do you have
you
to
up.
land? Do you have to roll a 3 on the last one? Do you have to land on the actual?
Yeah, do I
No.
have to land?
I would love that, but no. If it was a real board game like Candyland, yes. All right. Sylvester's turn.
He's just like stuck at the finish line, like I
Friggin'
can't go over
one-
it for some
friggin'
reason.
1 for Sylvester. All right. All right, Riley, you're up.
Right,
Could
You
be
might-
it.
Give me higher than a 3, baby. 6.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Bobby, you got all your actual characters. See Bobby just through the finish line. I'm gonna have
Merc bet
Oh my
against
God.
him. Okay.
Where's my
we are gonna go.
I'll never
want-
financially recover.
I want
from this.
Noah and Andy to give me 2 d20 rolls to see who gets last place. And then I'm just gonna go in order of where we're at.
Okay, can I have advantage because I have
Yeah, 100%.
I'll just roll an extra one. Advantage. Shit, and shit. I rolled 3, 5, and 8.
All right, what do you
11,
get, Andy?
14.
All right.
Damn.
Yay! Ah!
So-
This
Let's
is
get
a
caught up in that
victory!
fight.
So the win,
You
the
ain't first,
order
you
is Bobby, then Damien. I can't remember. Dubois,
Dubois.
Sylvester, Elric, Iron Fist, who for the first time ever in his life has not got,
Bam!
and our Kinku friend.
I'm gonna, as we get to the end, I want to
Yeah.
shake every single person's hand.
Yeah. The only person who doesn't is Sylvester.
Okay. I only got 6.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
shake the dogs.
You give them damage. You give them damage.
Spiff actually gets a DNP, or did not finish.
Yeah, I like that.
He just sticks back here, like he gets caught up in something and just ends up like walking away. Just leaves
Amazing.
his
He gets caught up in
dinosaur.
that, I'm gonna say at this point, let's take our 10-15. We're at a good
Yeah.
time for it, and then we can jump back into the game.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Nice. Good job, Timmy.
Game.
I'm so nervous. Right.
Vocals 2. Screen. We're good to go.
All right, we're gonna pick it back up as you all are standing at the finish line, and you see Bobby blaze through the finish line. Moments later, more racers start crossing the line, except for that kinky one who seems to have disappeared. But Bobby, you get off your packy, and you see your party in the distance.
Good job, bud.
Very nice. Very nice.
It cost me so much money, but I'm glad you're alive.
Oh, okay. Sorry, hold on. Just saved your life.
Well, I don't know about saving your life.
I helped very much.
I don't know who's gonna kill us. Were we gonna die if we don't
Well,
win?
you helped
I
in
don't.
this.
I just.
You helped in this stage. We still have other things we have to accomplish.
We
But
appreciate it.
You,
We
you
appreciate it.
understand what I mean? Okay.
You did great,
I'm gonna-
Bobby.
I'm gonna.
Bobby. Bobby. Look at me. You did great.
Thank you, sir.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
good
sit
job.
down now.
Just a steel plate covering my face. As I say.
It's true. It's
Look
true.
into my eyes.
It's true.
No eyes. I'm
Um,
just gonna sit down and do a little prayer to my goddess.
Alright.
Because
As you do that, Braca, the half orc, who stood aside King Darius, comes to you and says, "Good job. You've won this round.
thank you.
Shit, there's
I
more
tip
stuff.
my hat to you." What was that?
Forgot there's more things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, we won. We're good. No, it's like we won that one
Nope.
thing. Yeah.
Right. Rest up. Eat lunch. When the sun hits just past noon, we'll meet at the arena at the center of the city. 6 warriors. Each group will fight a beast. And whoever's left, move on.
I'll point to Lily. Is she coming?
She with you? Yeah,
Okay, cool.
she can come.
Oh, I have to roll for her.
Right. Well, good job. And Sylvester comes in a little bit and shakes Braca's hand and goes, "Good job, little one."
Thank you. It was a pleasure. I didn't really do anything. I just ran. I mean, I didn't. You know what I mean.
Right. Right. Well, we'll see you all later then. Good luck.
She's fire.
It's
So-
fire.
She is fire. You see Lily in her red scales. So the crowd begins to disperse. You see a group of Citerans with a couple of draconian entourage. But these draconians look different. Massive. On one of them, you can see steam burning off of their skin. Like it's hot to the touch. Their eyes burn like fire. You see
What were those
Dalen.
again? I'm sorry, I missed them.
Draconians.
Okay.
You with the Citerans.
Yeah.
You see Dalen, who, Emmanuel, you would have no clue who it is, but I'll say Havelock, Haven, Trey. You know, Trey, especially, you know this was the person Haven's mom,
Yeah.
Snoggin. One of the inquisitors of the Shadow Council, Citera.
They got jiggy with
And
it.
as the
Haven's mom.
Draconians move to the side, you see Azur Delmore, Haven's mother, standing there. Haven kind of eyes the rest of you, and looking at her. You see she looks and she makes eye contact, and she kind of darts her eyes like left and right as she makes eye contact with Haven.
Are they?
And she nods her head to the right, and when she gets a moment, she ducks behind like a piece of ruin. Haven looks to you all and goes, "Follow me, if you want, but I'm going."
I'll come.
Yeah, man, I'll follow you anywhere.
You, get my notes up. You duck around and you go behind this piece of ruin, and you can see Haven's mother that's standing there, kind of hiding behind one of the walls, but away from everyone else. Haven approaches with the rest of you in tow. She looks up and goes, "Haven." Her breath like catches in her throat as she sees him. Her eyes are like wide with disbelief, and she rushes, like goes to touch Haven's face, but Haven immediately like recoils. He goes, Octavius said you were dead. He told me the castle took you when he said the void took you when the castle collapsed. Her voice is like in a tremble. Haven looks at her and goes, "Why? Is that not what you expected?" "I grieved you, Haven. I prayed to the Raven Queen, but you're here." She exhales. You can see like tears on her lashes and like a small smile on her lips, but then it like fades. She looks at you all. "Come, you can't stay here. It's not safe." Here. She glances over her shoulder. "You gonna explain yourself?" Haven says to her. I'm sorry, She looks at all of you. Things have changed. Octavius came back after Valencia fell. She looks around, but... Sorry, keep opening. Sorry. Octavius came... Sorry, it's right next to my fucking floor. Like... Anyways, sorry to break immersion. She said, Octavius came back after Valencia fell. But it wasn't just him. He's brought someone with him, a man. Said he was kept away in the Citaran Desert, prisoner. No, not the Citaran Desert, sorry, ignore that. Kept a prisoner in the forest. Her expression shifts to almost disgust and fear. He claims he was a prisoner, but I think... Sorry, I'm reading notes. Chance just texted me, so... Okay. Anyways. He claims he was a prisoner, but I think he's something else entirely. Someone we should never have invited in. He knows things about the gates and old magic and the shards. And she looks to you all and goes, "We are not in charge anymore."
Who is this that she's talking about?
All she said that he was a prisoner.
It didn't say, like, she didn't say who his name was?
Not yet, no. She said that he came with Octavius.
What's
who
his
was
name?
I'll ask. I'm right there.
I have to remember what the name was I had, sorry.
Is it the one that smiles?
Yeah, is that guy? Red hair, big old smile.
You've seen him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's his name, though?
Oh, hold on, I gotta go.
I gotta find my notes.
I gotta go
Sorry.
way back for that. I don't even know if I wrote it down.
All the way to the back.
This feels like the moment in the movie
Did we
where we hear the
tell-
bad guy's real name.
Did we tell Emmanuel about the one who smiles?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
after
they
a
did,
couple
because
weeks,
they-
yeah, I feel like you guys spent
Yeah.
weeks together.
Yeah. I feel like we've
Um,
gone over everything. that-
Yeah, everything. I would say Emmanuel's up to date on what's going on.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, not as much as you guys, and not on a familiar level, but
Yeah.
intellectually.
he calls himself Adonai. He doesn't want to use the gates to free the gods. I think he wants to destroy them. All of them. He talks about
What?
balance and bringing things back to a primordial beginning. Something about the Norsai. He says they're his parents. Whatever they are, they're not divine. They're older, hungrier. He wants to wake them. He believes the only way to do that is to wipe the slate clean. Burn it all down, he says. And now he has Yolani. He's a necromancer. Genius. He's building another bomb. One when she kind of gets shy, like we used in Valencia. This one was much more powerful. And this one, he says, is for the gates themselves.
I just want to make a lookout, make sure nobody's watching us.
Sure, give me a perception check.
I'm also
I-
bullshit checking her.
Oh, sure, give me an
the whole
insight
time
check.
she's talking.
Yeah. I don't know what'll happen if the bomb, if it's set off in the gates. No one does. It could shatter a hole through everything. Or it could let them in.
30.
For times 30. Nobody's listening.
26 insight.
All right, let me. I'll get
That
right
was
to
a
you.
natural 20, by the way.
Yeah. She goes,
Or 30.
I'm scared, even. She's turned the Draconians against us, and many of our Citerans as well. They all follow him. Him and Octavius. She seems to be genuinely scared. She seems to be telling the truth as far as she is aware of it. She's being pretty upfront, it seems.
Calabar still here with us?
Calabar is here with you. Yeah.
What is his reactions to all of this? Does he
Shock.
have is he just like, ugh?
No, he doesn't. He only knows of these people based on what you've told him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he got. Yeah.
He doesn't he knows what you told him about Valencia and about the situation and pretty much what Emmanuel knows, but he didn't experience any of it. So though I would say in this moment he seems and concerned, I wouldn't say it's an overreaction of any kind.
Did she have a reaction to Calabar? Because wasn't he with her or something?
No, he was never with them. The only interaction that this party has had with Calabar is fighting him in the woods twice.
Like, I wasn't even
Yeah.
there.
And
Well, once in the woods,
in
once in
Haven's
the temple.
dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven will pull away a little bit and go. You killed thousands for your holy crusade. You betrayed me and my father. And she goes, your father. Her voice softens a little. He came with the Citerans, Haven, but he believed in something different. He thought it was about uniting the continents of Tyrell, bringing them together. He believed that we forged this alliance to reshape the world, but that's why he joined us. But before that, he left me back in Cytera after you left because of Dalen. He found out about our affair and was furious. He thought I betrayed him. And in the end, he ended our relationship. He left with us, went to Tyrell thinking that we were fighting something noble. He didn't know the whole truth. He believed in the dream that we sold him. But after the destruction of Valencia, when the truth of what we were really planning became undeniable, he ran. He couldn't bear it. I never heard from him. I haven't heard from him again. I thought that maybe he would come back, reach out, but he's disappeared. No word, no sign. I've stayed because I thought we could steer things. We could control it, but now with this creature, an Octavius, who seems to worship him. I knew him as a follower of Loth, but he's put all of his beliefs aside and he's following this creature as if it is a god to him. And so do the Draconians. He's infused them with power. This is no longer, just like starts to break. This is no longer peace or bringing the gods. It's about ending everything.
Starting fresh.
Calabar pipes up, and I'll say, Emmanuel, you actually Haven, not Haven, Havelock. I would say you two, because you helped investigate this while you guys are at the part. The North Sai were that she spoke of, that she says he claims are his parentage, were the elemental titans who waged war on the world during the elemental wars thousands of years ago.
Were those the ones that we saw in the trials?
Yes, you saw a mural of the North Sai and Amari, who was the firstborn of the Eru Nimloth tree. And you saw them, and you saw a creature, a vision of a person who looked very similar to this one that she's describing, the one who smiles. Adone, is that what I said? Adone? Yeah, Adone, as he's supposedly named. Haven looks at his mother and goes, I'm not sure I can forgive you for what you've done, but you should come with us. No, it's far too dangerous. They would know if I left. In fact, I must return soon, or they'll question where I was. Hopefully we can speak more later. But I must return to them. You should all flee.
Why? Why would we flee? Why would we not help to save the gods?
Because it is... This
I would
creature
rather-
is powerful.
I would rather die for fighting for something that I believe in than to flee in fear. That is a pussy move.
Well, first off, I don't really want to die. Doesn't sound appetizing to me.
She kind of leans down to Bobby and goes, "You are brave. Stupid, but brave."
Stupid
have
and
to go
brave
now.
go hand in hand.
Haven, I would hope you speak with me later if we get the chance, but I must return before they notice I'm gone. Haven reluctantly lets her go, unless anyone has any more questions. Kind of lingers for a minute, but...
I'm gonna make those in game. Sorry, I just was thinking how cool that would. Crack in the pocket.
But she
Coin you throw in their pocket.
looks out and dips back out.
Also, sorry, before she leaves.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your guys' loss. That sucks, man. I mean, I am so sorry about that guy that died. In fact, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You
Are you
Wait, no.
apologizing to her for her loss when she just
You
was a
being
part
sarcastic?
of a massive...
You know what? Right? You
Because
I'm
isn't she
nice.
complicit in the murders of a lot of people and the death? Of
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
just,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm confused on you,
I'm
Frogleg.
a nice guy.
Yeah.
I,
So, I mean,
sorry,
thanks
I'm
for the
kind,
info, but-
alright?
I don't feel sorry for any.
Yeah.
you know.
Sorry, I'm kind.
Haven might though. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
like that's.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm just
It's
like
still her
I don't even know if I
people, you
trust
know.
what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
She dips out. She heads back to with. You can see her regroup with Dalen. They kind of like you can see they were kind of looking for her. She kind of pops up with them, and he puts her hand on his shoulder, but you can see that any reciprocation she may have had in the past is not there.
Haven, your mother
I feel
is
bad about all the murders.
not a nice woman.
Oh, you're right.
But it's his mom. So,
Well, that's
but we'll just let the info's good though. Good to know that
Yes,
we're on the right
it's-
track if it's this dangerous. And that's just to clarify, that's that vampire we fought.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
Octavius.
that vampire we fought.
Octavius?
What did I say? Yeah, I remember him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would I
That's
know
how
anything
it
about the necromancer?
Yolani, give me a history check. What I'll say is, like, what you can kind of gather though, because you guys interacted with the one who smiles
23.
when you released him from the cage that the Draconians had,
Yeah.
and he went into the city, and then shortly after that, Octavius blew out a window into the city.
Damn. Should not have
it's-
shot down that.
So what I'm saying is, you can kind of put two and two together. At some point, these two got together.
Yeah. Which was
23.
was something that we knew might happen, but we were at
But you
no
had pressing
point
matters.
to
You
fight
had pressing
him
matters to
at
deal
that.
with. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had a mission.
Yolani Fallonfoot, the halfling necromancer, who, with the information you have, is complicit in the creation of these bombs that blew up Valencia. He is a well-established necromancer. He used to teach at the Ingmar Academy for the Arcane Arts, and he used to work for the Arcanus Assembly, but had left both.
Worked for the Arcanus Assembly, was a member of.
No, was a member, but left the order.
Did it fail
This is-
to
yeah.
say that he was a teacher?
He taught necromancy at the Ingmar Academy when she was in school. She had said that.
Some deep family trauma and drama. Trauma and drama
Mm-hmm.
to process.
Just before
This powerful wizard.
we are gonna
And-
try and stop this, right? If we can get strong enough
course.
and more powerful, we're gonna try and stop him from killing all the gods, right?
Right.
Well,
Even though you could
I'm
see
just-
his point of view,
I'm
but
just asking
you
guys.
know, like logically, that it's not the right thing. So
Not
Yeah,
only
I'm
does it sound like he
absolutely-
plans on destroying gods but he sounds like he plans on releasing the Titans back on the world.
So, hold on.
a
This
cleansing fire,
Haven,
comes down to-
excuse me for a minute.
but it's crazy.
Who the hell would rather flee?
Yes, it is. Mark, it's very crazy. Just
Who
remember.
the hell would rather flee than try and stop this if you're
I
probably
still
gonna just die
Can't get
anyway?
over Haven's mom. I
Haven-
mean, there's
Haven
something
turns to you,
about
Bobby.
it, right?
Haven
I'm so
says to you,
sorry.
Bobby, and he says, a coward, Bobby.
That's insane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Coward.
Or someone who's about life preservation, you know, just
They're Titans. They're gonna destroy the. What is. Arcanus.
All we can
They're
do
gonna
is-
destroy Arcanus.
You know,
All we
it
can do is
seems
what we
like a
do
lot
right
of
now.
fairy tales to me, though, you know, or nightmares that your parents would tell you. Just don't go in the third
Right.
thing. Does it really
Unfortunate-
happen?
Kill the
Calabar will-
dragon.
Calabar will pipe up to Trey at that and goes, unfortunately, Trey, I think this nightmare is real.
Mhm.
Convenient that you know all about this
I mean-
nightmare, huh?
You've seen so much, Trey. How can you not believe in some of this stuff?
It's not
Haven,
that I don't believe. I just don't
might I-
want to believe.
I mean,
Uh,
that's fair.
Calabar is going to pipe up to Haven and say, the next battle, perhaps, if there's no objections, maybe I should take your place in it.
Objection.
Well, you speak with your mother more during the commotion.
We still need a
Clap.
sixth
Sure.
person.
That's why
Yes, me.
Calabar is gonna go in position of Haven.
Yes, that's what I am suggesting.
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, okay. Yes. Calabar.
I'm
Speaking
okay with
of-
it.
Who here has spells that can, if we're fighting one, are we fighting one thing? Do we know what we're fighting?
We do not.
Fighting a
Beast.
monster.
Well, there's different tactics. If it's one big thing, somebody who can cast spells should
Well,
probably.
it is getting late. Perhaps we should head to the Colosseum and find out.
We should, but we should also have a plan. Hit that thing with something that just beats it down, and we can push it around and
I
make sure it
inflict
stays in there.
wounds, which can do at
Hey.
its max 5d10.
No,
Do you
something
want
that just
me-
keeps hitting it.
Do you want me
It's in
to
your
be
spell.
up front or in the back?
Yeah, with me and well, no, I don't know. Yeah,
I'll be up
wait,
there.
you're Trey?
No.
Aren't you?
Yes.
I
Look,
can, I can do
Ranged
both.
Look.
I'm just
I
just
have
wondering.
a Calabar
Use your
will
bow, I think.
pipe up and say, I have a suggestion that perhaps Merc draws, I'm assuming, considering how Bobby and the racers drew dinosaurs, that they will pick our placement at random on who fights first, second, third.
Or we're
Either
fighting
way,
our own individual
I'll use
thing,
my
or we all
expert
fighting
martial
together.
skills to push
We are
things
all,
around.
I believe, if I understand it, we all as a group are fighting something, and then them as a group fighting.
Understood.
Let's do this.
But perhaps
Everybody's
Merc could be the one to draw and could guarantee that we are not first.
do my best. I'm gonna try to manipulate the odds to the cards being pulled.
Perhaps
Why wouldn't we want to be first?
so we can see possibly what kind of caliber of fight we're up against.
No, number one's what we want. I'm
So
going
to you.
to try to manipulate
Look,
using
I
my
think I
mind
agree with
the
Calabar.
odds. And that's all I want.
I mean, if we see what kind of monster, we may not be fighting the same thing, but if we see what kind of creature that the others are up against, we'll have a better understanding of
Yeah.
what we're
Maybe
dealing
I'll
with.
hit ya.
Agreed.
You know, it reminds me of those games of chance where you have the 3 different things, but then you want to go last, but then they give you the other option just to make you want to change your mind, but it really gives you a 50-50 chance that your original option was the best choice.
Actually, statistically, it works out that chances increase if you switch.
It's not what my calculation said if you stayed.
All right,
Your
well, let's
calculation
head
is
to
wrong.
the Colosseum then.
Very well.
Yeah, let's go.
Anybody have any potions that we need to know about? Or
I can cast Bless right before we go in.
I think that's a good idea.
It's duration, concentration. Oh, I'll do that right before we start fighting. Because it's only a minute.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just looking for my notes.
Bless, I'll be up in its face. I'll attempt to
And I'm
stun
gonna-
it if I can find its weak point.
I found it. All right. So you get to the arena, and you can see Sylvester Black ushering you guys as you guys approach to a different entrance than the crowd is going. Like, over here. Fighters in this door. And you can see in this like underground, like kind of like dungeon like fighters pit area, you see a group from the Cyterans that consists of 4 like draconian warriors, and you can see that they seem like they've been elementally charged. That like a couple of them have like flames just kind of out, and steam, and their eyes are glowing this fire red, and it kind of confirms what Haven's mother was speaking of this like this power up that a lot of the Draconians have gotten. I'll say, Trey, this is very familiar to you. This looks very similar to what happened to Kiro and Naima. Kiro had become a being of storms and thunder and lightning, and Kiro had become like of stone and wind. It seems that whatever they were at their base, whatever connection to the elemental planes they had, has been amped up.
Yeah, it's not good.
You see 4 of these draconian warriors scale and steel weapons, and their breath is steaming. You see a mage of some sort, the Cyteran, with she's elegant and calm with like the staff, and what looks to be like a cloaked archer. You see another group of pirates with Mr. Dubois is amidst them. And then you guys. You see Sylvester has a small bag. Goes, all right. We're going to pick to see who goes first. And he goes, strangers, you won the race. You get to pick first.
Merc?
I walk up.
There's 3 stones in this bag.
Feel them for a second before I land on the one. Pull it out.
Okay, give me a D4 roll, re-rolling on 1.
So rolling 1. 3.
You guys are third. All right. The Cyterans go and pick.
All right.
They're going first.
Nice.
And the pirates go second.
Well done.
You all got first. You get to watch the fights with King Darius. Come, follow me.
Ooh,
And
fishy sea.
Sylvester brings you up
When we're down
into the
there-
arena.
In that area where you said it's like where they're getting ready, is there some like weapons and stuff laying around?
Yeah,
like,
there's
basic
generic,
weapons?
like any
Yeah.
kind of generic
I'm
weapons
gonna
and stuff
grab
down there.
some like colored, I don't know, I'm sure they have like a talbot or tunic or something,
Mhm,
and like either red or blue, whatever I find, or green,
Yeah.
whatever.
Make it a team color?
And I'm gonna just make like a wrap that goes around me, you know, kind of like a little bit like a toga, but just a wrap.
Sure. The colors of the Sovereign Sword are like green and gold. So probably a green tabard with some gold lining on it.
Perfect. Yeah, I really roll it up like a, I don't know what you call, like a sash.
Yeah.
A war sash. Yeah.
All right. Then he brings
Oh,
you up to
peacock
this,
and
almost like, like this, like all I can think of is like Gladiator, where the Caesar sits, like, or whatever the Roman emperor sits. So like, and he brings you into there. He goes, yes, come, sit. We are just about to begin.
I'm gonna
So
get a
as you
front
get
row
it-
seat.
Yeah, pretty much. From every tier, the crowd begins to roar. Soldiers, merchants, nobles, criminals alike, all draw spectacle. You can see like everyone in the city is coming in and filling out this arena.
Short
Yeah,
rest?
Bobby. Yeah, I think this will last long. Might last long enough for a short rest. And you see in this arena filled with sand and these 4 pillars in there. And at the center, you see the 6 champions of the Cyteran army. You see the 4 Draconian warriors, the 1 Cyteran mage, and this 1 Cyteran. And in this box that you're in, carved in like obsidian stone, draped in this like green and gold linen and banners, you see King Darius. And to his right and to his left, you have Sylvester Black and Braca. Braca and Sylvester don't seem to say anything. They're not cheering. They're simply watching. And then it begins. The ground begins to shake. And the sand dances. In a moment of stillness, this colossal purple worm comes out of the sand. This colossus of hunger and destruction tears through the earth. Its maw is wide enough to swallow a horse and rider whole. The crowd erupts into screams of terror and awe. The champions move. Steel meets scale. The magic flares like lightning in a storm. The first Draconian is taken quickly, flung aside like a doll. The second is dragged beneath the sand in a flurry of teeth. And the third holds its ground long enough to wound the beast, but not long enough to survive the tail that slams him into the stone wall. You see a Cyteran archer loose an arrow after arrow, each one drawing blood, Her final shot pierces the worm's eye, an act of defiance that earns her no mercy. The mage, she gathers her final spell, the air around her fracturing with raw energy. Her blast scorches the creature, but it is not enough. The worm crashes down, following the light and her hope in one fell strike. And then silence. The crowd, once raving, is hushed. 6 champions lie broken or consumed. Blood paints the sand. And high above it all, next to you, King Darius watches, unmoved, unimpressed.
Merc just won so much money.
He turns to you all, and this King Darius turns to you all. That was unimpressive, to say the least.
That was quicker than I thought.
Indeed. So, why do you seek this heart?
I think our views just got changed recently, mainly, but we still want it for the same reasons.
I mean, we're stopping them who just lost from getting it and releasing things into the world that were already taken care of, and that's causing mass chaos and destruction.
And why do you travel with this pretender over here? And he's looking straight to Calabar, who's kind of like off to the side.
You know, I've asked myself many, many nights when I held a blade at his throat while he slept. Same question.
It would be an unsatisfying kill, I assure you.
What do you mean by pretender?
He claims to be family, but he is no family of mine.
I mean, you never know. Your mother may have shacked up with somebody.
And not everybody's mom is a...
My mom just shacked up with my best friend.
I know.
Right?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know
Not
about
every-
this stuff.
Did you
That's
slit
not
his throat like the dog he is?
He's a
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
Nervously look at
Definitely.
Haven.
I definitely did.
Good for
bet.
you.
You bet.
Not that kind of disloyalty is swiftly taken care of here in the Sovereign Sword.
Now the
And you see,
ravages of
during this
old age will
conversation,
take
the
care of it.
second fight has begun.
Oh.
And the terrain has shifted. More sand has poured in, and like they put out more like boulders and things like that have appeared into the arena.
Who's this next one? The Draconians?
No, these are the pirates.
Oh, the pirates.
You just watched the Draconians
Dubois!
get owned.
Oh,
Yeah, you see Dubois fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, go with Dubois. You did great in this race. You came in second. Yeah. Woohoo! May you be blessed.
So you fight. For what? To save the world.
I mean, yeah, we're pretty cool like that.
As crazy as that sounds,
I think keeping the balance is more what we're looking for.
Chaos is what keeps the balance.
well, I mean,
That's why you're here, Trey.
we'd rather not have giant monsters roaming city streets.
Don't we already have monsters roaming the streets?
But like really bad ones.
The masked man speaks truth. Everywhere you turn, there's sea creatures and other unsavory sorts.
Right, but they're not
Yeah,
as tall as or taller
But
than
you
a
did not
clock
answer
tower.
my question.
I apologize.
Him. Why did you travel with him?
Do you suspect he's not the one that you know previously?
He claims to be my family. I do not. He looks like someone I once knew. But the smell is wrong.
Who's to say
He
something didn't
seems-
change about him?
He seems ignorant.
I mean, lots of people are ignorant.
He
We're
lost
in a
his
pirate
memory.
city.
He, the man that we all know as Calabar has gone through several changes. he's lost his memory. I died with him and fought him in a mindscape until we were both resurrected.
That I believe. But the
I-
Calabar I knew,
Go ahead.
his memories would not be so easily taken. But what do I know?
We
It's
had our
been-
suspicions.
Many, many years since I last saw him.
Still alive, pal.
Hmm?
How are you still alive, pal?
That is my own secret.
Oh,
You
I have a
reach in and
question.
pull it out of your
Never mind, I'm not gonna
fucking
ask.
chest. That key, secret at. I don't trust him for one bit.
Me,
I mean,
me
he's
or
a
him?
pirate.
Yeah.
Is there anything you could tell us about Calabar, at least the one that you knew?
I mean, Calabar's right there, bro.
He's away though. You guys can speak enough and hush enough tones, and there's a lot of.
Commotion going on.
He
I
seems
imagine-
very. He's keeping his distance. He was. When you guys first met King Darius, he would immediate was basically. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Calabar was my nephew. Him and I. We worked a lot together. I married his aunt, the Queen Daria. And we built this city together. How I am so still alive is based on what Calabar did, or at least what we were researching together. But we went different paths. His ambition was more than mine. I am content to rule my piece of land, my coast, and my kingdom. And he points, and you can see like pirates dying left and right in the middle of this arena, like like just splattering against this.
What are they fighting?
They're fighting a pair of manticores.
Okay, we know the level we're at.
I'd take those manticores any day over that purple worm, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pair.
Yeah, but still.
Did it almost start to burn?
Almost.
Oh, it's
I
coming.
would say I would not trust anything that he tells you. I would never have. I stopped trusting Calabar a long time ago.
Yeah, see, I'm just standing next to him now, shaking my head at the group.
Yeah, but what do I know? That was a long time ago.
I mean, I have to say, I love this voice.
Thanks.
That's a great voice. I don't know.
Cool.
A
Sylvester.
lot of people are untrusting, but.
And he leans back to Sylvester. He says, "Sylvester," and Sylvester leans, "Yes, yes, my king. Tell your father I must meet with him tonight." Sylvester nods his head. "Yes, my king." So, I think it is your turn. And you get to see like Dubois like fighting these manticore. One manticore is dead, and it's just Dubois and this manticore duking
at
it
it.
out. And then all of a sudden, the manticore swoops down, picks him up, and starts flying straight up, and then just lets go. And just
I was gonna say Triclops.
Triclops,
Yeah.
no! You've forsaken me!
That sucks. That's rough, buddy.
Well, I'd say you prepare yourselves. Your chances are pretty good if you can survive this. I do not think you have many opponents left.
Survive
Did
this.
it win by default?
King's good luck.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm all out of beef fish jerky.
All right, team.
Let's
You
go.
gonna do this?
All right.
Let me say a prayer. real
Yes.
What's our motto? On 3, 3, 2, 1. Don't die.
Don't
Don't
die.
die.
I want to say a prayer real quick. Hold on.
I'll
By
say
the Vulcan-
Caliber goes to stand up, and Haven puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, "No, not this one." Because I know
Consider.
hopefully Chance will be here next session. So
Right.
if he isn't, he backs out.
hey, no, I'll just play Chance. So they lead you into this arena, now cleared of bodies and cleared of the stones that were there, just flat sand and the 4 pillars.
I throw my
And
hands
they-
up when we walk out.
No, they lead you to ladders
Isolation.
to each of the pillars and say, "You'll want to be on top of those."
Oh shoot.
Can I say a prayer?
I roll
for-
running up
for
the side of
us?
the pillar.
Let me say a,
I
Let me
also
say a
run up the
quick
side of the
prayer.
pillar.
let me say a quick prayer, guys.
Go right
By
ahead.
the bulging eye and gilded lily, by the ripple that breaks the still, may Piebway, hopper of the hollow reed, watch our steps and stir our souls.
Keep that nonsense out of this.
That was weird.
Hey!
So they lead you to, excuse me, they lead you to these ladders where you climb up onto these pillars. And you guys are like 80 feet up. And you
How
see
big are the
above you,
pillars?
like you can fit, let me take a look at my map that I'm not showing you. Are you guys still in Outro? Fair?
I'm standing at the top like this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you are, that's fine. I think everything's hidden, so.
Assassin's Creed style.
Right.
If I,
Are you and Trey like
Yeah,
Titanic?
no, he
Four
died
people
for
can fit
sure.
on this
He
pillar.
jumped 300 feet right into. You're just talking about it later.
about 4
Right
people
into
can
a hay
fit on
bale?
this pillar.
4 people.
As
every pillar.
You look up, and there's this like chamber above the Colosseum that begins to open up as water begins to pour into the Colosseum.
I knew it.
Gallons and gallons and hundreds of gallons of water.
I'd rather prefer the worm.
You
I'd rather
see,
prefer the worm.
you see in the pouring of water, this creature down into the water with it.
Fuck, is it a kraken, bro?
And I'll say we'll pick this up next session. You can jump in if you're still in Owlbear. You can see the map though, where all the water and stuff.
Oh,
I just want to say I can swim. I'm really good at swimming.
Bobby can breathe
Run
underwater.
on
You
water.
say you're good at
I'm
swimming.
saying
Run on
it's a
water.
good team to put in
Guys.
water.
Bobby can breathe underwater.
I can
That's
breathe
We're
nice.
not bad. We're not bad
Oh,
in water.
nice.
I'm
Not a
good
bad
on
water team.
water.
Yeah. So
I'm
I
good
will say
pillar to pillar.
I'll say this is like 80 to 90 feet deep.
Where's Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. I was gonna say, where's King Darius? Obviously, right here in the big chamber.
Actually, no, he's over here.
Because with the water
really?
pressure, the sand's
He's
gonna
there?
settle
Oh,
down.
Oh, it
from
literally
here.
shows him.
Oh. Okay.
He's
Yeah,
literally
he's right there.
Oh, this is.
I'm
Like...
gonna
Okay, I see.
grab Chance and just put him out there.
Oh boy.
There's my token. I mean, it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the session.
All right. Hey,
And
we have. Oh, hold on. We have another When Black Roses Bloom. We have another mirror to jump in. So join us for this campaign full of twists and turns. If you know, I mean, you can tune in to the YouTube channel. Someone got cast. All right, I'm not saying I'm a big deal or anything, but no.
Oh, did you kiss Andy?
Yeah, Damien kissed me.
Oh, shit.
It's like our first
Wow.
virtual
Sparks
kiss.
no,
flying.
how'd you get over
You
there?
know, some sparks flying.
Yeah.
Did you like actually smooch the camera?
No.
You gotta watch
I mean,
the-
come on.
no,
Yeah, you gotta watch to
video.
find out. You never know.
Yeah, you can
So
tune
late
in on
game.
YouTube.
And then next Tuesday we'll be back with the next chapter of the Veil Chronicles. So
Yeah.
Oh, man.
yeah, all
Here
right,
it is. Here it is.
sweet. Be cool, or not.